English for finance. Basic terms. One. Money and income. B. Personal finance. All the money a person receives or earns as payment is his or her income. This can include a salary, a wage, overtime, commission, a bonus, fees, social security, a pension. Salaries and wages are often paid after deductions such as social security charges and pension contributions. A salary. Money paid monthly by an employer. Sample sentence. After I lost my job, I was living on Social Security for 3 months. This was difficult, because the amount was much lower than the salary I had before. A wage. Money paid by the day or the hour by an employer, usually received weekly. Sample sentence. My wages aren't very good, so I do a lot of overtime. Overtime. Money received for working extra hours. Sample sentence. My wages aren't very good, so I do a lot of overtime. Commission. Money paid to salespeople and agents. A certain percentage of the income the employee generates. Sample sentence. I used to work as a salesperson, but I wasn't very successful, so I didn't earn much commission. A bonus. Extra money given for meeting a target or for good financial results. Sample sentence. If the company makes 10% more than last year, we'll get a bonus at the end of the year. Fees. A payment made to a professional person or to a professional or public body in exchange for advice or services. Sample sentence. They were faced with legal fees of $3,000. Social Security. Money paid by the government to unemployed and sick people. Sample sentence. Living on Social Security was difficult, because the amount was much lower than the salary I had before I lost my job. A pension. Money paid by a company or the government to a retired person. Sample sentence. When I retire, my pension will be 60% of my final salary. Amounts of money that people have to spend regularly are outgoings. These often include living expenses, bills, rent, a mortgage, health insurance, tax. Living expenses. Money spent on everyday needs such as food, clothes, and public transport. Sample sentence. Her income just covers her living expenses and she has not been able to build up any savings. Bills. Requests for the payment of money owed for services such as electricity, gas, and telephone connections. Sample sentence. If this bill is not paid within 5 days, your gas supply will be cut off. Rent. The money paid for the use of a house or flat. Sample sentence. The owner has just increased the rent on our flat by 25%. A mortgage. Repayments of money borrowed to buy a house or flat. Sample sentence. It'll take me at least 25 years to repay the mortgage on my house. Health insurance. Financial protection against medical expenses for sickness or accidental injuries. Sample sentence: we need to find new ways to pay medical bills for people without health insurance. Tax. Money paid to finance government spending. Sample sentence: nearly 40% of everything I earn goes to the government as tax. A budget. A financial plan, showing how much money a person or organization expects to earn and spend, is called a budget.